Now then, guys, welcome back to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is part 3 of One Season Wonder. I completely forgot the name of my series then. One Season Wonder with Manchester United. We're coming straight back to, we've played one game since you last been with us, and do you know what? It was a poor game. It was a draw against Newcastle. Pogba got sent off in the 38th minute, and then Newcastle were just kind of attacking, and eventually got a goal from a Matt Ritchie free kick. And a couple of the other players didn't perform that well, which was quite annoying. So it just leaves us in the league in 5th place. Newcastle behind us by 2 points. So this is a Newcastle team that are kind of overperforming at the minute. They're not at the bottom. They are overperforming or just playing really well. So it was an alright game. We're still in 5th place, 14th points. We're 2 points behind Man City, Tottenham, Man City and Tottenham. Liverpool are literally running away with the league at the minute. 7 games, 7 wins, 21 points. They're having a good time of it. But today we have got 2 games for you. We've got Valencia and then we've got the rematch against Chelsea. This time actually in the league, not the Carabao Cup. We'll play our full strength team there. And then the following episode is going to be Lyon versus Arsenal. And then it's going to be good. And then we're going to have obviously Tottenham. It's going well. I think we've got some good games coming up. I feel like this series is going to go alright because of it's going to have to go alright after the antics of the Sunderland save. Anyway, so this is the team that's going to be lining up against Valencia today. We've got De Gea in goal, Valencia out on the right, Smalling and Belaïe as the centre-backs, with Ashley Young starting on the left-hand side. With Herrera and Pogba. Pogba can play in this match. He can't play against Chelsea, though, which is annoying. Mata is out on the right-hand side. Lingard, Alexis Sanchez is going to get a start. He's going to start this match. And Rashford up top. So I think it's a strong team. We should go out there. We managed to beat Bayern Munich in the last time we played in Europe. So I'm expecting kind of similar things. Come on, lads. Let's go out there and get a win. We are away from home, though. It's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be an easy game, is it? Alexis Sanchez, I'm going to be a bit worried about him. He's probably going to get an injury, no doubt. I'll probably play him for 45 minutes. Hopefully we've got a lead and then we'll bring Martial on. Because Martial, against Newcastle, hit the post twice in 2 very similar chances. Right, here's our first highlight though. Smalling to Herrera. Played it out to Ashley Young. And Ashley Young, by the way, is performing really well. I should probably start him in the league games as well. Pogba's in. Pogba shoots. Pogba scores. A very, very similar goal to what he scored against, was it Bayern Munich? Edge of the area, it bounced in front of him. He scored. Was it against them or was it against Leicester? I can't remember. I know where he missed the penalty but then scored a very similar goal to that. But Ashley Young beats his man. Crosses it in. Their defender heads it out and Drogba just hits it on the half volley. What a goal it was. Well done. 1-0. Right, highlight. This is going to go Valencia's way. Throw into them. Again, this is where I'm going to struggle when I end up going to teams I don't really know because pronunciation is not my strong point. And they've just almost had a chance. And I'm worrying about the other saves like Rodrigo. I'm going to have to learn some of these names. I can only know half of the Premier League ones and the English ones because I follow it. So when my next save is probably going to be in Spain. They almost scored a screamer. I'm going to have to start learning some Spanish players, I think. But enough about Spanish players. We've got a highlight. We're focusing on Manchester United. And it's Smalling. He's got the ball, just taking it nice and easy. Looking for the ball over the top. Doesn't really find anyone. But Rashford does win the second ball. Mata plays a bit of ping pong with their defender and ends up losing the ball. Gea to Kronenberg to... I don't know who these guys are, but we're closing down nicely. Belaïe, he had loads of time. He had loads of time to keep control of that. He didn't. He just headed it on. Valencia players on. And then, is it Batshuayi? Here we go. It's a goal for Valencia. And do you know what? It's Belaïe that just had all the time in the world in midfield and tried to head it out to the left-hand side to Alexis Sanchez. And it just didn't work. This is where it fell to him. That's where his header went. And then they just pass it into the middle. Belaïe then gets, Smalling's there. And Valencia's there as well. And just not doing too well, so a bit poor. I don't understand why Ashley Young's having a poor game. That was nothing to do with him, I don't think. But it's going to go half-time 1-1 by the looks of things. I was correct, 1-1. Valencia have had all the chances. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. We need to go out there and start trying to think about scoring another couple of goals. Need to get the attack involved. I haven't thought about any other tactic to line up for, because I don't know how this wide tick-attack is going to go. Right. Cross from the corner. Marcus Rashford, his 5th goal of this season from the corner. Mata takes it. Rashford is there. That's the 2nd time Rashford has scored from a corner with a header. This kid's mint. I really do like Marcus Rashford. Oh, by the way, I've also had to give him a new contract because he was like, I'm not happy with my contract. I looked. At the start of the game, Marcus Rashford's on 20 grand a year. Surely that's not how much he's on in real life. I gave him a contract. I don't know if he's accepted it yet. I offered him 100 grand. Valencia in and just scored instantly. Oh, this does make... Look how many shots we've not had. They've had 12. We've had 4. And don't forget, this Man United team in real life has been struggling until Ole Solskjaer has come in and got them to win. Is it 7-8 games on the bounce? I don't really know now. But the defence needs sorting out massively. But then again, the attack side of things, Sanchez is not having a good game. He's going to come off. Martial's going to come on. Lingard has been very, very quiet. Pereira's going to come on. Attacking midfield on support. And that's that for the time being. Right, here we go. Adrian Herrera tried with the pass. Didn't work. We're going to win that. Ashley Young does win the ball there, but doesn't fall to a Man United player. We're now closing down. 3 players on 1, so we're out of position. Come on, get back there. Right, ball over the top. Can we win it? We don't win the header. It falls to a Valencia player. They're on the attack. It looks like they're going to be getting the next goal. They've switched it nicely. He's in, and there we go. 3-2. Are we slowly falling apart? Do we need to change the tactic? Control possession? We're away from home. Why would I want to try and control possession? And yeah, it's just a nice switch. He's in. There's no one marking him. Ashley Young's pulled out of position. And there we go. 3-2. Need to make another sub, but I don't know who to make. Ashley Young's having a poor game. Herrera's not having the strongest game in midfield. I feel like taking Ashley Young to bring on Luke Shaw isn't a very good attacking. I'm going to bring on Fred because he wanted to play more football. I'm going to swap you two round. Pogba can, I don't know, deep line playmaker. Mazzala. Don't know, just get Pogba to do some sort of role in midfield. Hopefully he can do it. Right, highlight. I'm going to shout at the team as well. Oh, I've paused it. I'm going to shout at them, demand more. Hopefully we can get another highlight, but it's not. It's going to go to Valencia's way. Is it going to be Valencia that's going to be getting the next goal? He tries to lob the Gea. He doesn't do it. I need to think these away games really probably should... what I'm trying to say. Probably go a bit more kind of balanced. Not cautious, but a bit more balanced. Because, again, we've got a good attacking force. Defence-wise, I've mentioned it loads. Isn't that great? So I just need to try and find the best out of these. And that was a poor pass there. And again, Valencia have just been all over us. We've had possession, but they've had all the chance. 3 clear-cut chances. They deserve to be winning this game. If you just look, we've not created many chances. It's too late for me to do anything now. Unless we manage to nick it. Why are you playing it back there? Why? We had a free kick. Everyone should be in the area because it's right at the end of the game. But yet you play it backwards. Full time. I don't understand that free kick. And I'm not happy with performance. Pogba looks to... whatever, I don't care. Right, so we've got the league game next against Chelsea. So we're back for that. Just before we get into this Chelsea game, we just got beaten by a Valencia team, by the way. They're at top of the Spanish division. I thought I'd check just to see how they're doing in their league, and they are top by a point. Barcelona are 4th. That's interesting. Anyway, Chelsea game. So this is good. Paul Pogba's got an extra 2-match ban for his red card. I'm not going to appeal because every time you appeal, it just goes wrong. Right, again, sorry, Chelsea game. And also, just to add insult to injury, Marcus Rashford has picked up a bloody injury in training. He's got a sports hernia, 3 to 5 weeks out. Things are going from bad to worse. Like I said before, Chelsea game. So here we are for the Chelsea game. We need to do a bit of a changing around. Fellaini wants to play football. He's moaning at me that he's not playing. So he's going to come in and be a box-to-box midfielder. Herrera can be a deep line playmaker on support. Rashford's injured, so Lukaku wants to play more football, so Lukaku's going to get a start. This is annoying. So, who am I going to bring on the bench? Phil Jones can go on the bench. I'm going to start Luke Shaw. And I think that's... Alexis Sanchez is not going to... No, I'm going to start Martial over Sanchez. Martial. So this is the team then. We've got De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Bailly, Shaw, Fellaini, Herrera, Mata, Lingard, Martial and Lukaku up front. Lukaku, I'm going to try him as an advanced forward. If not, I'm going to change him to a target man. But I don't know if a target man works by himself. We'll soon find out. It's going to be a big game. We need to win this. We definitely need to win this. We owe Chelsea after the last game. Yes, we do. I don't know how they are in the league as well. I'm not bothering with that. Chelsea are struggling. They're 17th with 6 points out of 8 games. They are massively struggling, Chelsea are, in the league. So hopefully this is a chance for us to get another 3 points, keep the gap on 4th place, because that's really where we need to finish. We've got a free kick here. Mata swings one in, but there's no one there. We've got 3 people back. Kante is on the ball. By the way, this Chelsea team is a very, very good team. Kante, that I'd love to have Kante. Can you imagine Kante at Manchester United? I think, would he do well? Probably not. And that, what? Oh my God. That's an interesting goal to concede, isn't it? Interesting goal. Pedro, with his first goal of the season, just scored a very, very weird goal. Hits the post. Comes off De Gea. Goes in. Interesting. Victor Moses now. Is this struggling Chelsea's team going to beat us? Giroud's in. Giroud almost scores. I'm now slightly concerned. I'm dropping down to balanced. Demand more. Right, we have a corner. Hopefully, someone gets that on the head of it. Not Giroud, though. Bailly, he's in. Eric Bailly scores again. He scored in... did I show you the game before this? I can't remember, but he scored anyway. I'm sure we've seen him score. Did he score in the last game? I don't know now. I can't remember, but that's a cracking effort from him. 1-1. That's what we want to see. Also, bang on half-time as well, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the comeback. Let's just keep going. Someone's not very match fit, which I'm going to guess is probably Fellaini, because he's not played much football. No, he's alright conditioning. They're all fine. But Giroud's taking a free kick, which is very, very weird. I don't understand that. You'd think they'd want him in the box. He did come close, though, there. Right, one thing. Lukaku's struggling, so I'm going to put him as a target man, just to see how he does there. Mata, is he having a good game? Mata's not having a very good game. So I'm going to bring on Alexis Sanchez. And I don't know if... are they just as good? Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. We'll put him there. He can come on the right and just see, hopefully, if he'll do any better on the right-hand side than he did on any other game he's played for us. Right, Alexis Sanchez with the free kick. Smalling's there. Smalling heads it just wide. I think, to be honest with you, our defenders are going to try and win us this game. Right, Bailly to Herrera. He's on a yellow card. I think that's going to be the sub for Fred. Right, Luke Shaw on the ball. Can he get a cross in? He can. Lukaku's there. Lukaku doesn't score. Again, there's another chance. It's ricocheting around the area. We've come close. Lukaku hasn't got a goal for me yet. How close was that, though? That was very close. I need to make another sub. Herrera, I think, is going to come off for Fred. Fred can be an advanced playmaker. Go play the Pogba role, Fred. Right, I've also got another sub I need to make as well. I don't need to make it. I feel like I should. 10 minutes to go. Not even that. Pedro, Giroud. If we concede now, I'm not going to be happy. If we concede now, we almost conceded. Right, who am I going to bring on? Lukaku's on a poor game. Jesse Lingard's not having a good game. Let's take Jesse off. Bring on Pereira. Attacking midfield on support. See if he can do any better with Lukaku. Lukaku, 6.5 rating. How poor is that? I think this is it, guys. I generally think this is going to be the end of the game. Against Chelsea, 1-1, a draw. Away at Chelsea? Do we take the draw away at Chelsea? Yeah, go on. Chelsea are struggling, though. That's the problem. I'm just going to say I'm happy with the performance. The defenders did really well. Smalling and Belletti. We're still 5th. 15 points. 4 points behind Man City. And look at that. Liverpool are just romping it. They really are. 8 games, 8 wins. They're just their biggest win is against us as well, isn't it? Yeah, that's embarrassing, isn't it? So Chelsea are still 6 points from 8 games. That is just terrible. Who have they lost against? Chelsea schedule. Let's have a look. Yeah, Southampton's beat them. Liverpool, Brighton got a draw. Man City beat them. Yeah, not been performing too great, have they? So, right, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to play one more game. I'm going to play the Watford game. Hopefully, that's a nice, easy win for us. And then we're going to come back for the Lyon game and the Arsenal game. So, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.